lord over it. It's fine. That's good.
Just make like then.
Yeah.
And maybe you can send me the YouTube link.
Oh yeah, I can do that at the end of the game. That's
That
fine.
would be cool. And I could also rewatch it.
Okay guys, so this is the last round of the RNT regional, and as you can see, we are against Luffy. We have played so many different decks, and the last one we play is Luffy, and we're going to see how it goes. And just as a reminder guys, if you do not have permission from your opponent to upload any of the content that you have recorded and have that specifically in the video, you cannot upload your videos. This is the disclaimer that I'm putting at the beginning of every match, and I did slightly augment the voices on the beginning of the recording just because my opponent didn't want his actual voice to be in the video, so I had to change the voice levels a bit just so his voice wasn't his own in the video, because I wanted to keep his voice out of it just like he wanted, so I changed it slightly so we had his permission still in there. But this is against Luffy. We lost the dice roll and he is going first. So he plays one Don and passes. And if I remember correctly, we kept a hand that looked really insane. We just didn't draw a lot of one drops. So we go ahead and start our turn off by playing a Bonnie and a Capone Beijing. And he goes ahead and plays a Rush Zoro, but he chooses not to swing. And the funny thing is, at the end of this game, he told me he didn't want to swing because earlier in the tournament, he basically swang into the Zoro player and he gave them more cards in hand that gave them more advantage. And honestly, I kind of wish this game he did, because right now we aren't looking at a lot of one drops in our hand, so it would have been nice if he did actually swing into our life there. But nonetheless, we go ahead and swing into his, and his misplay, well, his not misplay actually kind of worked out for him a bit, because right now we had to think some serious hard fault right here just to go ahead and consider what we're gonna do, because like right now we cannot hit 5 characters. We can hit like 4 maximum right now, so we go ahead and rest the Zoro, play a Makino, and we pass. So we've got the Bonnie, Beijing, Izo, and Makino, and we're gonna go ahead and see what he does. So he's got 5 Don right now. Perfect area to drop a 5-cost Marco and just kill our Bonnie or kill our Izo, which would be a bit annoying right now, to be honest. And he does go ahead and do that. He kills the Bonnie, and pretty much it's gonna go a swing into face now. And he goes ahead and passes after that, not swinging with the Zoro. So we draw for turn, draw a wanted Luffy. Certainly not what we wanted to see here. We wanted to see like a Nami or a Dadan, something we could go ahead and play to search out another one drop. So we're currently just considering our options, and we don't have any one drops in hand, so we can't even start bouncing things on the board. So we're currently just considering all of our options, thinking what the correct play here is. Like, this Luffy player is sitting chill as well. He's got the Zoro on the board, he's got the Marco on the board, he's got tons of cards in hand as well. So currently we're just thinking about what to do. So we swing 5 into life, he does choose to take it, and we have just choosing what we do with this 6 Don. Like, are we going to play some cards? Are we going to maybe play a Block of Law to add cards back to hand? Like, what's the point? Play. So we're going to go ahead and play the Block of Law. We're going to use the Block of Law's ability, adding it back to hand, and we're going to play the Zoro, and we're going to swing 6 into life, and he's going to go ahead and 2k counter there as well. So Block of Law was played, and we played a Zoro as well, so we're going to go ahead and see what the opponent does from here. So he's on 7 Don currently. Perfect place to play, like, maybe another Marco or something. Oh, but he Jet Pistols. Oh, he Jet Pistols the Law. Not good for us. Not good for us at all. And let's go ahead and see what he does. So it looks like he's debating swing with his Luffy. He swings Luffy. I think he's swinging into Zoro, if I remember correctly, and that's why we chose to counter here. So we counter for 1, getting rid of our our restand Law, and he swings 5 again, I think, or does he swing for 6? Yeah, he swings for 6 into our Zoro, using the Luffy ability to go ahead and place on it, and we go ahead and 2k counter with the Makino, and he swings for 7 as well, and we just go ahead and Capone block. So he goes ahead and plays a Nami from here. Wish we had that Nami right now, right? So we could go ahead and start searching. He gets the Radical Beam, which is going to give him a 4k counter, which is really nice. And I think at this point in the game, I see the Radical Beam, and that does change a lot of how I play the rest of the game, if I remember correctly. So we go ahead and restand our cards, get our Don, draw for turn, and it's an Izo. Not what we want to be seeing here. We want to be seeing, like, searches here, so we can go ahead and get further into our deck. Like, this is one of the reasons why I say, like, Bonnie isn't the best searcher. It's technically Nami and Dadan, just for the fact that they allow you to search on play, whereas Bonnie, yes, you can get Law, but there's so many more targets for the Dadan and the Nami. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and swing for 7 with the Law. He goes ahead and guard points it. I believe we swang into the Zoro here because we wanted to get rid of characters because we wanted to essentially start building our board to protect ourselves, right? So we've got 4 Don left. And how are we going to utilize this 4 Don? Like, are we going to go ahead and put it on the Zoro and maybe swing into his Zoro? Are we going to swing it into the Marco maybe? Are we going to swing into Life? What is the play? So we put 4 onto the Zoro and we swing into his Zoro and kill it. So we deal with the Zoro. He's got the Nami now. We've got like 2 cards in hand. So we're not in the best position right now, I'm not going to lie. Like, it's a very, very sticky situation. So he goes in and plays a Makino. He's going to use the Makino ability to boost his own Nami. Then he's probably going to go ahead and swing with that Nami into Izo or Life. So he goes and swings into Izo. We allow it to die, obviously. We've got 3 cards in hand. We need to keep our resources at this point. He rests 2 to play a Dadan. Looks at the top 5 to potentially add a card to hand. Goes ahead and grabs a Buggy. Very good card, to be honest. It's going to allow him to add another event card to hand, which could be a Guard Point or a Radical Beam or, hell, even a Fire Fist, which would suck. But he adds a Radical Beam to hand here. Okay. So he goes ahead and gets the Radical Beam. He's got the Don. He's going to swing 7, I believe, into Zoro. We just let it die. And then what do we do next? Like, he's going to swing 7 into Life. We choose to take. We got a blocker Law there, but we need to get a Searcher here. And we pick up a Dagura. We have got 0 Searchers, guys, other than the Bonnie that just got killed by the Marco. So it's very unfortunate how this game is going right now for us. But maybe we can make a comeback. Like, we're on 10 Don, we've got 2 life. We can potentially make some plays, like, such as like maybe killing the Nami, so like it doesn't get the boost for the Makino, or just generally killing the Makino, because like if we kill the Makino, it means that the Buggy's not going to get the increase as well. So we do choose to go ahead and swing into the Makino, just getting rid of that, dealing with it, and we're going to rest 5 Don to play our Rush Luffy. And what are we swinging the Rush Luffy into? So we swing into the Nami, getting rid of some extra swings, and we rest 5 more to play the Law and add back the Luffy to go ahead and play a Dagura. Okay, so honestly, we're not in the best position right now. Like, we played the Dagura, we've got the Law, we've got the Rush Luffy in hand, but he's still on 3 life. He's got 2 Radical Beams in hand, like, and he's just played a second Buggy, meaning he gets another guard point. Like, he is in a phenomenal position. So we're going to have to see how this game goes from here. Hopefully we can make a play. Hopefully we can make something on the following turn. Maybe we'll draw a Nami. Maybe we'll draw a Dadan. Maybe we'll get these cards in our life, so we can go ahead and, you know, just survive. So he goes ahead and swings for 5. And let's see what we do. Like, do we take the life? Do we choose to counter out? Like, we do have the Izo, so we can just go ahead and counter for 2. Actually, no, we don't have the Izo anymore, do we? What's the play then? Like, just very tough. So we go ahead and counter for Brook. 2k with Brook. He goes ahead and swings 6 into life now. We go ahead and counter 2 for the Izo. So we did have another Izo. And he swings 5 into life now. Still having 1 swing left after that. And we choose to take it. We got an Otama off the life. And he swings for 8. Okay, and I didn't see what we got there, but maybe it's something that we can actually use. So he goes in and plays a Chopper as well, 2 Don up, meaning those Radical Beams are in use right now. And we drew a Dadan for turn, so that's actually pretty useful. Maybe we can start establishing a board, but we are on 0 life now, so we're going to need to... Oh, we have 2 Dadans too, so we're going to have to see what we can do with that. So we add the Nami, okay, we rest 2 more, we play the Dadan. Looking at the top 5, we grab a Chopper. Okay, just grabbing that blocker, keeping us alive, right? And we're probably going to play the Nami as well. So we'll probably play the Nami, then we can go, or we go ahead and use Dagura to play the Nami, probably. So we play the Nami. No, we just play it straight with the Don as well. So we're looking at our top 5, add the Brook. Alright. And then we can probably just play the Chopper, right? Like, this is a little tough situation here, because he does have a lot of swings. So we're going to put 1 onto the Dagura, swing into the Dadan, I think. Okay, so we kill the Dadan. That's good for us. And we still have 2 Don left. Well, 4 Don left. Okay. So we can't kill the buggy, sadly, as well, because all of our characters that can attack have slash. Like, that's one of the reasons why in this deck I've been playing Nico Robin, because Nico Robin just outs these free cost characters very easily, and it doesn't even have slash, so it gets over the buggy problem. Like, it's just very, very strong. So we go ahead and swing into life for 6, and no, we probably swung into the marker actually for 6. We go ahead and use our Don. Well, we go ahead and use 2 Don to return the Dagura, and then we play the Chopper with our last Don. Okay, so we've got 2 blockers, we've got 4 cards in hand, he swings for 6 into life, okay, and then he's gonna, he plays Diablo Jambe and puts all his Don on Luffy and swings for game. So that was how we ended the event, guys. Like, we got Diablo Jambe, we didn't get any searches till like our last life was gone, and this game was kind of unfortunate because of that. Like, we got the Bonnie, we had the Law in our opening hand, we had a pretty decent hand. I just think the problem with this game was that I didn't draw enough low costing characters. I drew a load of free ofs, and it just kind of hindered us throughout the entire game. But nonetheless, every game I played during this event was absolutely phenomenal, guys. It was a lot of fun. It was a great event. I did feel a bit down after, I'm not going to lie. Like, I bubbled on the last round, losing out on the Borsalino prize card, but I hope you did enjoy all of these games. I hope you did enjoy the whole tournament, and guys, we will be having more online games soon as well, because I do actually have the Treasure Cup that's coming up in August, so keep an eye out for that. Don't know if I'll be playing Law for the Treasure Cup, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more One Piece content and Yu-Gi-Oh content if you do enjoy that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Absolute Duelist signing out. Later on.